Couple of months back, I saw a founder on Twitter say he chose to invest 250k instead of buying a Rolex and a G-Wagon. Everyone in the comments is calling them disciplined and smart. But here's the thing. What if I told you that avoiding every expensive purchase might actually be hurting your business? In the next 6 minutes, I'll show you exactly why some expensive purchases can fuel your success while others destroy it. Look, if you're watching this, you're probably scaling your service business, and every finance guru on YouTube is telling you do the same thing. Don't buy nice things, reinvest everything, sacrifice now, enjoy later. And honestly, I get it. I used to think the same way. Every rupee spent on anything that wasn't directly growing my business felt like a betrayal. Like I was being weak, like I was choosing instant gratification over long-term success. But then I realized something that changed everything about how I run my business. Here's the challenge every ambitious founder faces. Can you actually pursue materialistic rewards and build a focused, high-leverage business without losing your edge? Because let's be real, your fear is genuine. You probably had the voice in your head saying, if I celebrate now, if I buy that thing I want, maybe I won't be hungry enough for the next level. But what if that voice is wrong? What if there's actually a way to enjoy your success without killing your momentum? Now, before you think that I'm about to tell you to go blow all your money on whatever you want, hold up. Because most people get this completely wrong. They hear buy what makes you happy and think it means every purchase is justified. That's not what I'm saying. In fact, that mindset has killed more businesses than bad marketing ever will. The typical advice says avoid all expensive purchases until you hit some, arbitrary number. But that creates a different problem. You start building your business from a place of deprivation instead of intention. Here's what I mean. Last year, I bought a Mercedes GLC. When people ask me why, I light up. I have been obsessed with cars since I was 12. The engineering, the sound of the engine, the way it handles, it's a pure joy for me, whenever I start my engine. But I see other entrepreneurs buying similar cars for, completely different reasons. To prove they have made it, to look successful in client meetings, to fill some kind of a void or show off on social media. Same purchase, but completely different motivation. And here's the crazy part. You can actually feel the difference. And, I can talk about cars all day, but this typically I've seen in a lot of agency owners videos buying second-hand luxury cars just to show off. And again, I can talk about cars all day, but second-hand cars comes with all problems. But let's stick to the video. Otherwise, if I go too much on cars, I will just divert from the topic. So let's come back to the video. So this is where most business advice gets wrong. They focus on what you buy instead of why you buy it. Here's what I discovered. There are only two types of purchases: reward purchases and distraction purchases. Reward purchases come from genuine joy and intention. You know exactly why you want it. It energizes you. It doesn't create that guilt or anxiety. Distraction purchases come from trying to fill a void, prove something to the others, or escape some uncomfortable feeling about your business or life. Same item, completely different impact on your psychology and your business. For example, I am what you can call a petrol head. I have also done automobile engineering, and I have always been a petrol head. The sound of a good engine, the engineering behind performance cars, that's real happiness for me, not status games. So when I bought my car, it wasn't to prove anything. It was because it genuinely brings me joy. But here's where it gets interesting. This same principle applies to how you build your business. At Digi Hotshot, we could chase every new shiny service, AI tools, social media management, paid ads, and content management as well, because you can see that we have like a really good content engine going on. So there is always something that agencies are adding to their offering. But we stay focused on webflow execution. Why? Because we genuinely love solving the speed problem for marketing teams. It's not about what's trendy, it's about what aligns with our actual strengths and interests. The founders who struggle are the ones making decisions based on what they think they should do instead of what actually makes sense for them and their business. But here's where most of us get tripped up. We see someone we admire make a purchase, maybe a successful founder post about their new watch, or a favorite influencer shows off their home office setup, and suddenly we want the exact same thing. not because we genuinely want it, but because we think it's a part of the success formula. Here's the question that changed everything for me. Do I actually want this, or do I just want it because someone I look up to has it? Because here's what I've noticed. When you buy something just to mirror someone else's success, it never feels quite right. There's always this underlying anxiety, like you are playing dress up instead of being yourself. That's when I realized the real trap isn't buying expensive things, it's buying things for the wrong reasons. Once I got clear on this distinction, everything changed for me and the founders I work with. I stopped feeling guilty about purchases that genuinely brought me joy, like my GLC, because they energized me instead of draining me. And I became much better at spotting when I or other founders were making investment purchases that were really just attempts to look the part of a successful entrepreneur. The result: business decisions became clearer, energy stayed higher, and ironically, profits went up because there was less second guessing and more authentic decision making. Look, the key is not to avoid nice things. It's about being completely honest about why you want them in the first place. When you are intentional about your choices, both personal and business, every decision becomes easier. You can invest in growth and enjoy rewards as well, but only if you are brutally honest with your reasons. The discipline isn't in deprivation, it's in intention. So here's my question for you. What's one purchase you have been avoiding out of guilt that might actually fuel your success? And what's one purchase you made that you now realize was just a distraction? Think about it. Your business and your happiness might depend on getting this right. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you like this video. This is a bit different from what I usually make, but as when I saw that post, I just wanted to make this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.